All right, a new day and we have activity. It's around noon and the dump truck had to be driven in from Kings Mountain. Apparently dump trucks is a huge issue. That if you drive a cement truck you get $20 to $22 an hour is what Cody says, but if you drive a dump truck you make about $10 to $12 an hour, so getting drivers is their big challenge. So they've got a guy in the truck trying to pack in the block as best they can so that they can minimize the number of loads. And that's heavy work. So this is progress. Had a good meeting earlier with Cody, and I think high hopes for this next phase. Also, just to note, the block was delivered and has arrived. They've stacked it up above and have things well lined out. Well, now we got some hustle going on. So Cody and his guys have hopped into the truck to move things forward, get it better stacked so they can get a full load. Way to go, Cody. Dump truck number 2, the guys are still in the bed, and it's looking good. Making a dent in the pile over there. All right, it's about 3:30, 4 o'clock. The dump truck has arrived again. This may indeed be the last load. We'll see if they get it all in. Nice rain is falling. I'll swing around because the amazing part is the pile of block rubble is gone. And I believe the whole upper area is cleared out. So this is good news for the job. Got a couple of new pieces of drain pipe that they can reinstall our carport downspout drains. That'll be great. And we may be on track for a successful conclusion. To be continued. Well, I thought I'd continue the video for a little bit. This last, what's that called? Apron. This last apron of concrete is the section that had the rebar in it. And so this is a little more troublesome to get out. You can see the Bobcat's really working it. Not quite sure why he didn't do this before the dump truck arrived, but they seem to have their own schedule here.
Help them load that thing up.
What, by hand? Oh, to get it into the...
No, they're gonna load up the chunks.
anything that's heavy. But these guys are so far working harder than anybody on the job site we've seen.
Oh yeah, and these are upper management.
Yeah. Hey, here's some more happy news. Looks like they found where the carport downspout gutters, or the gutter downspouts come out, and if I can zoom in, you can see we have water flowing out of at least one of them. This one here is probably waiting till it fills up its U, and then it'll flow too, so that's great to see. We thought we had lost them, got them buried for good in the demolition. So good news. Okay, back to the steel. They're working it. See how this one goes. Well, they're working it. Had to free up some memory on the camera here, so I lost a little bit of it. Looks like progress is slow. We'll come back when they're wrapping it up. Well, I had to come looking for the inspector. There was a lot going on, but he does have a view out the window here if he was looking, but he does seem to be sleeping on the job, or has some other thing to say that he's not sharing. Anyway, thought I'd give you the status of the inspection committee. So we think they were going to go after a metal saw. I saw him come back with a hatchet. Was that all he had, do you think?
That may not be all he has.
Alright, so we're back to hand loading. Oh my goodness. Headway of a sort. Wow. At least the rain has let up. Okay, we're getting down to it. I just pushed away from the road to break up this last little corner. I think it's the last little corner. We'll see. One more corner. Let's see it pop. Didn't make it that time, did it? try it from a different angle. And there it goes. Looks good. This just cannot be exciting video, but we can hardly look away. Now we're back heading over to the truck. Let's watch him load it. All right, rocking and rolling. Okay, down to the waning moments of the day. This is, I think, is this the last big slab, honey?
Last big one?
Is this the last big slab?
Yeah, it's in front of them. It's a pretty big slab.
Yeah. And you said they just lifted it up and...
Well, they lifted it up and they broke the seal from the
okay,
asphalt.
from the asphalt.
So then he put some rubble underneath it so it wouldn't go back down.
Okay. And Logan says he says the asphalt is in good shape, so we're happy to hear that. But this is the last dump load of the day. They asked the guy to hold off, and he did. So he held on longer than he planned. The dump truck driver, that is. And they got one more little load in the morning. Okay, I keep thinking this is the last video, but here you have one of the Bobcat crew up on the, what's that called, the shovel? Up
on the bucket.
Up on the bucket, that's it. Hand pushing the stuff into the dump truck so we can get that one last bit in. Oh, so there's still...
See, look at it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's huge.
You know, that was a pretty solid apron.
Yeah.
But had to go. So it was part of the old job.
Yeah, and it had that bad edge.
Yeah. If it weren't for that edge and that finish and that line and that... Okay, yeah, it had to go. I know this is an awfully long segment of breaking up an apron, but this is really some of the most exciting video we've had in days. Dang, this is hard work. Come on, break! So what's he trying to do now? Get it to
Break it.
break? All right.
If he can put pressure on the metal, then it'll snap the metal.
Ah. Well, there's pressure, all right. Oh my gosh. I think that was it. I think if I'm going to become a YouTuber though, I need to get my tripod out and things like that. Sorry for the moving around here. But the rain's back, as you can see. We're all watching in anticipation. Guy in the truck is still waiting. The dump truck driver has gone in his cab. He's nearly done with this. I completely could not tell that they still had this giant slab there. Yay! Oh, that looks like something. Oh, oh! What is this? Are we going to use the... Oh!
You're going to try and pick up a bundle.
And that's what the underside of concrete looks like. Might have to post this as its own separate video because this is awfully long. Can't watch anymore. 5.5 minutes has to have tired out everyone.
Yeah.
We'll catch you at the end. So ends the beginning of phase 1, which it included building a wall, building another wall, pouring a driveway, and then removing everything. This is the last. The dump truck has driven away. Just a little bit more left, which they promise that they'll haul away tomorrow. But in the meantime, they're tidying it up so we can get out of the driveway and go have dinner. Ah, look at this. Even a broom. Haven't seen one of those in action this whole trip. So very good. Hopefully the roadway has escaped enough damage to go unobserved by the Homeowners Association. We shall see. All right, now that is a wrap. Tomorrow, the next phase begins.